Hey everyone, I'm Ethan for Ethan's Woodshop Review, and today we're checking out the Dewalt 60 volt max 6.5 inch track saw and track. Now a track saw is an interesting tool for me. My education in the shop was all about the table saw and the panel saw. So if I need to cut something, those are my go-to. It's just second nature. I know a lot of other woodworkers who have had the exact same experience. But there are uses for a track saw. So let's take a look at some of the features and see what it comes with. This track saw comes with its own box for transportation and storage. Inside you have the saw itself, a charger, and a battery. Right here you have your swiveling hose connect, your plunge trigger, your regular trigger, your lock action for blade changing. Here's your depth of cut and your bevel measurements, your battery area, your speed adjust, and even a little place for your hidden Allen key. The track is pretty basic, but it doesn't really need any bells and whistles to make the saw run straight. So I said there were some times when using a track saw would beat out using a table saw or a panel saw. The first one that comes to mind is shop space. Thinking back to my first shop, it was pretty small. You see how this whole thing fits right back into the box? It's a lot easier to move around than a full table saw or a panel saw. A few other reasons for using a track saw would be plunge cuts in the middle of a piece of wood, doing a diagonal cut, or live edge. Trying to cut this type of edge against a table saw fence is doable, but the easier way is setting up your track along the line you want to cut and giving it a rip. There's always the option of using a circular saw, but for the cuts I'm talking about, you want as clean lines as possible, and that's what a track saw gives you. And it definitely beats out a circular saw on dust collection. The blade is almost fully enclosed, letting the vacuum do its job. Here again is the blade depth, easy to adjust, tighten to set. If there was one thing I'd call out on this, it's the bevel action. The fact that it doesn't have a stop at 45 is a little strange. Love that it goes to 47, but I'm cutting a lot more 45s than 47s. Overall, I really like this track saw. It's got some great features, runs smooth right out of the box, and I love the fact that it's cordless. It's great for any full shop or somebody who's looking to just use this instead of a table saw or panel saw. Thanks for watching. I'm Ethan for Ethan's Woodshop Review. Feel free to subscribe and check out our other videos.